Today we're going to Universal Studios. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another beautiful day in California and to one of our favorite attractions ever, Universal Studios. We are inside! Are you excited? Yay! Filming today, E.T. We tried to keep track of the waiting time for all the rides we really wanted to go on with the Universal Studios app. And we decided to start off with the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and especially the Forbidden Journey, while the waiting time was short.
Convention of 1709.
And what is it? Your voice is down. They'll hear us. I'll make those noise.
The forest in the grounds is forbidden to all students.
Kids! Knock it off! Next up, the Flight of the Hippogriff, which is a kid-friendly roller coaster also located within the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Moving on to Butterbeer. You cannot visit Universal Studios without trying Butterbeer.
Alice.
Is it good?
Yeah, I didn't think I would like Butterbeer, but it's really good. It's Butterbeer.
Like Butterbeer, you may also recognize Honeydukes from Harry Potter, the famous candy shop in Hogsmeade. And if you ever dreamed of trying any of the candy from the movies, here is your chance. Cause inside Honeydukes, you find everything from the every flavored beans to the jumping frogs. Next, we decided to go on the studio tour, which is one of my personal favorites. And to get there, you have to pass through Springfield, where the Simpsons live.
Hi!
The studio tour includes many cool things to see from a lot of movies, and we will show you some highlights in this video. If you want to see more, you will be able to watch the entire studio tour in a separate video.
Welcome aboard. Come on in. Welcome to the world famous Universal Studios tour. You have all made it in Hollwood 1915. That was the day Carl Laemmle, our founder, came and opened up the doors to Universal Studios. He had a big expansion of TV production on the line ever since launching Peacock, so these are some really busy Important sound stages for us these days. Featured in films like Coogan's Bluff, Change of Habit, one of our Best Picture winners, The Sting. A favorite of mine from the 90s, not in this clip, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, with Macaulay Culkin done right there as well. There's Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty. He pops up all over our lot. We're pulling up now, though, to one of the most recognizable spots of the Metro set. So this is Courthouse Square. You might recognize the courthouse there, maybe more so the clock tower at the very top specifically, featured famously in this little old movie of Back to the Future. So it's Marty McFly's old stomping grounds here, Hill Valley. Courthouse going back even further in time, though. Films. More Back to the Future picture cars you might see on Courthouse Square, now that you know what that is. The Flintstones, speaking of going back in time, those are made of mostly foam rubber, makes them lightweight, easier to drive with your feet. The gyrosphere from Jurassic World, rather peculiar one, that's missing its glass shell, but it never actually had one. They added that post.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's right, guys. Cool scene with that lab unit there dangling off the edge of a cliff. We did not film the scene on an actual cliff though. It was filmed on our front lot we just went through. Not in one way to... Whoa! Watch out, guys! It looks like we've got some of our dino actors here out for their afternoon exercise even. Dinos gotta get their steps in, you know, but I promise they're friendly back there, no need to worry. But as I was mentioning that, see with the lab unit, you'll see some of it here. As I was saying, we filmed this on our front lot we just went through. Of the set. From there, it's pretty simple. We flip the on switch, and there you go. Movie making magic. Practical effects. You can throw in some backlighting, make the raindrops show up on screen better, kind of like the sun. There's something dangerous coming just around the corner. Watch out back there, guys. Looks like I got a flood coming at you here. You might be in the splash zone up here. A billboard right there says we're heading up to Amity Island now. A little trip to the beach. Into some OG Spielberg territory. His first big hit back in 1970. Divers out there, guys. You see, that's George. Hey, George! George, get out of the water! Poor George. It was his first day on the job. Alright guys, make sure we stay seated at all times. Keep your hands and feet inside the tram. There is still a shark in the water. Like flash floods, thunderstorms, shark attacks. You may not want that kind of stuff happening on your street where you actually live at any hour of the day or night. So instead, we come back to the lot. We had so many we couldn't fit them in one spot. These picture cars, though, they pulled into town on the lot. They happened to park themselves right behind the Bates Motel. I feel like it's the Psycho, one of the most influential horror films of all time. Hey guys, it's the owner of the motel himself, Norman Bates. Everyone smile and wave, guys. Just smile and wave. He's a nice guy, I promise everyone. It's just You know, let's just veer off that beaten psychopath for a second. Out of Hitchcock territory, we're gonna make our way into some Spielberg territory again. We're coming up into one of the sets from his 2005 sci-fi epic War of the Worlds. One of the
After some lunch in Springfield, it was time for the lower lot, with rides like Jurassic World, Mummy the Ride, and the new Super Nintendo World with Mario Kart. And of course, Transformers.
Megatron!
Yo,
Oh!
very good. Just do that. Now look forward.
Also secured within this location. You as a nest trainee. Let's be honest, I am not overly optimistic. So, there is your first challenge.
Well, firefight, we cannot put you in the field during a time like this, so sit tight. We will do our best to get you out of here when we can.
He was still transported by, assigned to evacuate human troops from harm's way.
Hey, this is Willie again with your 411. Our combat units can't hold the extraction route.
Heavy up time.
Some of the rides here can be a bit scary. Last time we visited Universal Studios, Leo was too small to go on many of them. This time he wanted to try everything that he couldn't try before. And one of them was Mummy the Ride, which I think is scary, and he loved it. Another favorite has always been Jurassic Park the Ride, because it feels just like being in the movie. Now it's changed to Jurassic World, and this was the first time since the update, and it was just as amazing. One ride we really didn't want to miss was Mario Kart, which is located inside the new Super Nintendo World. But the lines were insane. We took a chance and waited all day for the lines to get shorter, and about 1 hour before closing, the waiting time was down to about 40 minutes. And this was definitely a cool experience, and not only because I got the highest score in the family.
Bowser!
Hila New Bar may be the coolest bar name I've ever seen, and we just had to try the drinks here. Last stop this day was at Ollivanders Wand Shop inside the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to buy a wand. And the coolest thing happened when our Alice was picked in the audience to be chosen by a wand. Here you can see parts of it, and I will upload the whole video separately if you want to see more.
Now, here at Ollivanders, we only use particular types of wood, which provide the highest wand quality. And as you may know, all of our wands contain a core made of a powerful magical substance. We use this. It is a wand of yew, 13¼ inches long, bending, powerful, dragon heart string. Shall we try a spell? Something simple. Let me see. Perhaps, oh yes. Do you see the ladder there against the wall? I'd like you to move it closer to the counter. Point your wand at the ladder and say the spell, Accio Ladder. Well done. Now the ladder.
For the rest of your life, what job would you want?
Can it be a sport?
Yeah, anything you want. Soccer. Okay, so you're athletic, you like to play some soccer, some sports and stuff. Let's see, if you stumbled across a locked door and there was treasure behind the door, would you try to break in, find a key, or just leave it alone? And then I'm going to ask you one more question. Let's see. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Hawaii. That's a very beautiful spot. Alrighty, I'm going to consult with our wand keeper really quick, and I'll come out and I'll give you 2 wands that we think will best fit you, okay? Give me one moment.
Swish and flick.
Sad that the day was over, but happy for the experience and the wand. But the experience is not entirely over, because outside Universal Studios is Universal CityWalk, with lots of shops and restaurants. This really cool candy shop, for example.
Freeze-dried Skittles!
This is So Leo, what was your best thing about this visit to Universal Studios?
Mommy the Ride, aka Skull Crawlers.
We ended the day at the Cheesecake Factory at the Garden Walk outside the hotel in Anaheim.
And with that, we say goodbye and see you next time. Are you excited? I'm so excited!
I'm Batman. That's actually not true. Well, actually,